This is my Riccar Pristine. I bought it a month and a half ago on Craigslist. The original owners of the machine bought it at a super vacuum store back in late 2011. I don't remember how much they said they paid for it. I think they said $800 or $900. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Because I do not remember how much these things sold for. They just recently, maybe a year or so ago, stopped making those. But it's in fairly good condition. There's one teeny tiny tear in the cord towards the plug that I taped up. You can see the Riccar label is worn off just a little bit. It's got a couple of scratches and scuffs on the plastic, both on the power head and the canister. The HEPA filter needs to be replaced, so I'm going to have my friend Greg order me a new HEPA filter. The brush strips are in good shape. I don't think they will have to be replaced anytime soon. But one of the things that I like about these Riccars is that they are one of the only manufacturers left that still make a beater bar power nozzle with replaceable brush strips and a metal brush roll. That to me is very impressive because hardly any vacuum cleaner manufacturers anymore make canisters with replaceable brush strips and the metal brush roll and a metal bottom plate, which my $2,000 Rainbow, which is about the same age as this, does not have. It has a wooden brush roll with non-replaceable brush strips and a totally plastic base. This is probably one of the best carpet cleaning power heads I've ever used. Why? I'm not quite sure. It does have a very nice height adjustment system on it. Similar to Kenmore, I think, in operation, multiple settings. They also have a very nice dusting brush. Taconi makes a very nice dusting brush, very soft, very nice quality dusting brush that obviously they copied after Electrolux, because this is actually combination dusting brush and upholstery tool, which is ingenious, and I suppose the patents for that were up because Electrolux has been making, well, they're called Eris now, but Eris Electrolux has been making this style dusting brush for over 50 years, so obviously they did something right on that. This one also has an adjustable wand, which is nice for shorter people. I personally could care less whether or not the wand adjusts. In my opinion, it's just something else to go wrong. Vacuum cleaners that have adjustable handles in the power cord inside the wand tend to have more problems, so that's why I tend to stay away usually from vacuum cleaners that have these extendable wands, because they tend to be trouble prone. However, this system has not failed me so far, so that's okay. Another thing I like about simplicity in Riccar canisters is the latch, how you just push a button and it comes right up, and they have a really well designed latch system right here, much better than in Kenmore's. Kenmore's been using the same latch system for years, and I absolutely cannot stand it, how it's designed. Every time I close it on a Kenmore canister or Panasonic canister, I always have problems closing it again because it's just a poor design. The earlier Kenmore canisters pre-1984 had a much better latch system. So there's two tools inside this compartment, a dusting brush that also, this part slides off and then it becomes an upholstery tool. It's a decent dusting brush, but the one that fits on this wand is a much better one. So I hardly ever use this tool. And this is the Crevice Tool. Personally, it's okay, but for a vacuum that costs probably $700 or $800 new, I would expect a longer Crevice Tool. These little ones I don't care for very much. Hard to get into corners with the small dusting brush. This one has variable motor speed control, which is a nice feature. You can control it right here with this button. I rarely run it on high speed because I just don't think it's necessary to wear out the carbons that much on high speed. So I usually use it middle, probably about this one right here. It has a cord reel on it, which works pretty well. And there's also a power switch right on the power nozzle handle, hose handle for the power nozzle, which is nice. I also like the length of the hose. It's a very nice long hose, which you often don't see on vacuum cleaners these days. The longest hose I've ever seen on a vacuum was on my Royal Deluxe Power Team. I've never seen a vacuum with a hose that long before I saw that vacuum. And it's a nice thing to have, although admittedly it does get in the way sometimes. So overall, I'm happy with this vacuum cleaner. The performance is excellent. It has excellent airflow, excellent filtration. The only thing that I would really change about this machine is that the bags are a little bit small for my liking. You can see I have a genuine Riccar bag in there, and it is almost full. And I've only used it 3 times and the bag is almost full. So obviously it's working very well, but the bags do fill up quickly. But they are good bags. Even the aftermarket ones are not that bad. These are aftermarket bags. These are the genuine HEPA bags. I still have one left. But there's nothing wrong with the aftermarket bags. They're still good quality. They're still cloth HEPA bags, synthetic cloth HEPA bags, so I don't have a problem with it. So overall, I'm happy with this machine. Would I buy one new if they still made them? Probably not. It's a little bit more expensive than I think probably this machine is worth, although it is a very good machine. I have not used the Wonder yet, the Wonder design, which is the canister that replaced this middle of the line model, as they no longer make that one, this one rather. But overall, it's a good machine, and I'm happy with it. And for a higher end vacuum cleaner, it certainly meets my expectations. So now I'm going to give it a run so you can hear how it sounds. And I'm going to switch on the power, and I'm going to run it on high speed, and then I'll switch it to low speed. So obviously, if you could tell in the video, I forgot that I could have the ability to turn the vacuum off simply by turning this dial all the way down, and I forgot about that, which is why I accidentally turned it off and then I had to switch it back on. So overall, I'm very happy with this Riccar Pristine. It's an excellent machine, probably one of the best cleaning canister vacuums I've ever used. I have the owner's manual for it. It was purchased I think it's towards the back actually. It was purchased December 13th, 2011. It came with a couple of attachments. This one I think came with it. These two they ordered after the fact. This one I don't care very much for. It's just a cheap floor carpet cleaning tool. This is a really great attachment though. This is a pet hair tool, and this really works very, very well. I'm impressed with that. So that is a great tool. So that's my Riccar Pristine canister. Hope you enjoy the video.